Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all ready for a very cozy day in Heartopia. Hello, Nyx. Welcome in. Congratulations on redeeming first. You're not supposed to be awake yet. It's too early for this. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not supposed to be awake? It is noon. And thank you for redeeming your daily sacrifice already. What if I sacrifice a cup of coffee, buy one and pour on the ground? I don't know how I feel about that, Nyx. Pouring it out for the mystic homies, oh no. Well, welcome in. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I'm not sure how I feel about us sacrificing coffee. Hello, friends. Hello, Tom. Good time zone. And hello, Sora. Sora, welcome in. Thank you so much for redeeming your daily sacrifice. Just for some clarification, I cannot condone the sacrifice of innocent coffee. And Toast! Hello, Toast, hello! Hope you have a splendid day, you as well. I hope you will all have a stress-free and wonderful Thursday. So many sacrifices in chat, oh my goodness. I can't keep up, hold on. I spy an owl. Hello, owl. Good time zone. And Flora. Flora, hello. Welcome in. Oh. Ace, everybody beat you to stream today. Everybody. How does that make you feel, Ace, knowing that you were so late to stream today? Guys, thank you for the Naga Bonkos. Ness, maybe you should turn off the... Oh, yeah? That might be a good idea. No jump scares during Heartopia. You guys are going to hear some clicking. I am going to take care of that right now. Because Tom has a point. You guys can definitely not be trusted with the power of the jump scares while we play something so cozy. So we're going to turn those off today. Oh, not our mantra cards. We're going to want our mantra cards. Let's hope that I didn't break stream by doing that. Ace is going to be the sacrifice at this rate. Well, better Ace than pour innocent coffee. Because that's what Nyx wanted to do. I just got my coffee. I just got it delivered. I can't sacrifice it. I'm not a complete monster. Coffee over Ace. Hey guys, hold on. He knows. He is aware. Let's just make sure that everyone is on the same page here. Coffee is probably what keeps the man alive. Okay, sorry about that. All of our redeems should be all right for today. Tom, thank you so much for reminding me about that. I was doing so well. I made sure that my OBS updated, Heartopia updated. That POV might be accurate, but you know what? We just accept that as everybody's fate here on this channel. I think you're all aware. You all know what kind of craziness you're here for. Also, please forgive me, though it is already noon, my voice is still waking up for some strange reason. I've already had 2 cups of tea and everything. I will enjoy your lurk. I love you. Have a great day. Delivered? No, my coffee is DiGiorno. Nyx, I know you're all for the chaos and mayhem, but we're starting off with some questionable decisions today. Guys, I did not want to wake up this morning. We almost we almost didn't go live today. All because this little witch did not want to have to wrangle herself out of the comfort that was the little sunspot I had found myself in this morning. Super busy at work, so sadly won't be able to watch. Yes, you're operating heavy machinery. Ace, you shouldn't be here. Love the support. Go the fuck back to work. Actually, guys, I'm pretty sure you have Flora to thank for me actually getting up and trying to be a productive member of society today. Hello, Ty. Hello, hello. Welcome in. So, guys, I just want to say my little corner of the world has had nothing but thunderstorms and tornadoes and everything for the last week. So this morning, when I got to not only sleep in, because Tiny Human wasn't here and Ace had to go to work, I had my window open, the curtains were pulled back so that the sunlight hit perfectly on my little cocoon that I had found myself in, and I was loath to leave it. I'm not even sure that coffee could have gotten me out of bed this morning. And usually, every morning I wake up, I throw something on Twitch and lurk while I make coffee and make breakfast. And lately, a lot of those days, our friend Flora, Flora is live. So that gets thrown up on my phone or on my TV as I just kind of putter around my morning. Well, today, I said hi to Flora, and he had mentioned a character in a game that he was playing. And he's like, oh, it sounds like you. And we started chatting a little bit about how I want to try to be a voice actor in the future and all this stuff. And all he said, guys, all he said was that he could see that happening for me and that I could do it. And that was my motivation this morning to get up and cause some chaos. So thank you, Flora. Also, Shuga, welcome in. Thank you for your daily sacrifice. I hope that you all are having a wonderful week. It is almost the weekend. You guys can do it. You can make it to Saturday, I promise. No, you're right. You're right, Tom. Ace has to work so that I can be caffeinated. You're absolutely right. But guys, other than Heartopia and just enjoying a more calming and cozy Thursday, I really don't have a plan. You know, I rely solely on caffeine and spontaneous bouts of weirdness to get me through my day. On a good day. But it will be nice to kind of take things a little slower today. We have had so much chaos and shenanigans and commotion with all the streams we've been having lately that I am excited to just log into Heartopia, show you guys some of the things that I've been working on, and then enjoy some of the prop hunt game mode before it leaves us. It's the weekend for you? You go to London tomorrow because you get to watch the Valorant finals. You're kidding! I am so immensely jealous right now. So immensely jealous. I hope that you have remembered to pack your toothbrush and leave your chaotic craziness at home, because I don't know if they'll let that through security. They might quarantine it. You went to Champion Paris finals last year too. Jeez. The life you lead. I don't even know that was happening and I'm in London. Flora, I know you have been so busy lately. You have been working hard studying and you have tests coming up. But occasionally, and I don't say this lightly, occasionally you have to look out your window. You have to open the curtains just a little. Not enough for you to spontaneously combust, but just a little, as proof of life, so they don't send the SWAT team after you. I just had my first international...
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
I'm drinking coffee! That's the most important part, right, Ace? Right, chat? Everyone is safe while I consume my caffeine. But I took my first international trip this year, and I also went to London, and I cannot I cannot wait to go back. We're already planning our next trip with my bestie group, and because it's at least a year and a half, potentially up to 2 years out, I'm not saying that I won't plan another one. Maybe go see my my favorite Scottish owl. We'll have to wait to see what this year brings. She's lying to you all. This is Big Sun propaganda. Nyx, the irony of that statement, that for the past 6 years, my friends have called me the vampire of the group. So when I decided to be a VTuber, and I did not choose a vampire OC, I was prepared for there to be riots in my chat. All because once, mind you, I said that sunlight makes me sleepy. Because it's true. Something about a nice warm spot, just I don't want to move. I think that makes me more like a cat than a vampire. Hello, Plane, welcome in. And hello, Mies, thank you so much for redeeming your daily sacrifice. Nobody listen to Nyx. We are not sacrificing coffee today. Lizard? Why lizard already? What have I done to deserve lizard? Look, guys, I woke up this morning. I feel like you guys should be nice to me for that. Lizard is low volume. Let me see here. Since we're taking a couple moments anyway, where is Lizard? I'm getting better at this, chat. Lizard is up on full volume. Huh. It might be because I have my desktop audio a little lower today for the music. You are being nice. Anyway, moving on. The sacrifice is of the coffee tree to our addiction. Thank you, Mies. And you know what? Addiction is only a problem if you let it be a problem. This is not an addiction. I'm pretty sure this is a way of life. Coffee is practically my religion. Lady, you ain't never seen me be mean. I pray that day never comes. Let's avoid angering the gobbos hiding amongst us. Coffee PNG stream when? I just started implementing our Coffee with a Chaos Witch streams, which typically are either us just hanging out and chatting with a little bit of gameplay, or us co-working. But because my laptop does not currently approve of my co-working scene, you guys just get the curse of my company. Goose with coffee! No! No. This is not gonna be a thing. Everybody put the imagination away today. I love the creativity, but maybe not when it's mixed with pixie stick chaos, okay? You guys, what am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you guys? Look, literally all I have done today is I woke up, I got ready, I ordered coffee, and I sat down. I am not awake enough for this. I've been up 4 hours and I'm still not awake. I am not exactly known as a morning person. You're lucky I'm working and not at home with my pencils. Oh, thank God. Silver lining! Silver lining. There is still hope. Oh my God, Nyx, no. Please. Oh, that is the stuff of nightmares. Let's not encourage that, please. And by that, I mean Mies and Tom do not encourage that. Specifically, you two. Specifically, okay? Mies, that is the exact opposite of what I just said. Traitors, all of you. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to remove our... I'm gonna have to remove the ability for you guys to add images to our Discord. Oh, for a second I wondered what happened to our music. I swear to God, if I see that in our Discord, I'm gonna lose my shit. Please, guys. I am just an innocent little coffee witch. I was not planning on becoming a goose tuber this year. That was not on my chaos bingo card. Don't do this to me. God damn it, Nyx. God damn it, Nyx. That brain needs to... I can see the gears in your mind moving, and the very thought horrifies me. Just think of it as a polymorph. No! No. I don't know what sort of animal I would be. Maybe a red fox, I think, or even a bobcat. But my spirit animal, I can assure you, is not a goose. We're gonna lay all those rumors to rest right now, even if I have to bury them alive. Foxes are my favorite animal, 100%. But similar to the fact that I don't have a favorite color, my favorite animal is changing all the time. But I will always default to a beautiful little red fox. This is what they want. I am not here to give the people what they want. This is not a democracy. This is just a safe little grotto on the internet. Why is it safe for everyone but me? I go live and Because of Fox, you brought in Sora. Well, I have to say, between Shuga bringing in a friend and now Tom, I am so genuinely so happy that you guys feel comfortable enough in our community that you want to share it with people. And then there's Nyx causing the appropriate amount of chaos. What does the no? Mies, no. I will not be the goose VTuber, I swear to God. I worked so hard on this, OC. I am just gonna take a moment to sip on my coffee here, because if we're going to already be waddling down the path as a little goose, then I need more caffeine in the bloodstream. Because once again, as always, guys, you hear this sound? That is the sound of victory. That is the sound of a extra large iced coffee on a beautiful, sunny, and peaceful Thursday. And then there's the honks. The revolution has awoken. Speaking of, chaos sits in a chaotic sea of boxes. This is my life now. Oh, Shuga, I'm so sorry. I am just so glad that, in my opinion, after, you know, what, how do I put this? In my own experience, I always had the hardest time with actually, like, the process of the move. Unpacking for me was always very relaxing. Because it's a constant, I move so much that I always had the same items I brought with me. So unpacking them was kind of the best part for me. But I also know that it can be very stressful. So I hope that you and Stormy are able to take a little bit of time and spend some time together. Maybe watch a movie and just unwind, because you both deserve it. I'm most at peace in flames and screaming. Lovely, beautiful disorder. And if that is not the most goblin thing I have ever heard, that is every description of every type of goblin ever introduced in Dungeons and Dragons. But also I need to drive like 30 miles now. What, did you forget your pencils? You have to drive 30 miles for your pencils? And now you need some iced coffee. Do it! Do it, Shuga! One of us! One of us! I've been having hot coffee lately, guys. Which I know, criminal activity. But I have been, in my mind, very productive this week. I have been working on some very exciting things for our little grotto over the course of the next 5 to 6 months. And I cannot wait to show you guys all the silly things that are heading our way. I have done my duty of inciting chaos. I dip into the shadows and watch it burn. For those of you new here, that is Misa's way of hopping into lurk so that they can collect more coffee points to later incite further rebellion. Welcome to the grotto. I hope you enjoy your stay. Please forgive chat and their manic behavior. This is them actually behaving. I hope you know that. Don't get delivery coffee, get DiGiorno. See, every time I see the word DiGiorno, I think of a meme. As someone who is still currently watching NCIS occasionally, I saw a meme that was one of the characters saying, it's not it's not DiGiorno, it's Dinozo. And that's gotta be one of my favorite things on the internet. I should save up my coffee points today and not use them so we can have Dead by Daylight. So, a couple quick notes about our schedule for the next coming days before we move over to Heartopia is that, first of all, Unfortunately, we will not be having an additional stream tomorrow. We were having some difficulties with scheduling, and we're just going to push that off until we can ensure that everyone who wants to be included can be present. So tomorrow, this little witch is going to take a day off. A day off! I'm going to try my best to not even touch my computer, which I probably will fail at because I have Monster Hunters on the brain. But the thought is there. It's the thought that counts. Now, Sunday stream is the problem. Usually on Sunday, I have a pre-designated babysitter for Tiny Human so that we can have our regularly scheduled shenanigans. This week, unfortunately, the babysitter is having a little bit of difficulties with her schedule, and it might impact Sunday. I am trying to get another person to see if they're available, but in this moment it's kind of up in the air. So keep a lookout in the Grotto Discord. I will post everything you need to know in our announcements channel, and hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we will still be able to play our Rage Bait game and Monster Hunters on Sunday. So I'm not sure when we're going to be back with some Dead by Daylight. Definitely sometime in the next week before I leave for my trip. But this weekend, the only Dead by Daylight I will be playing is with my friends, probably still in our Discord. So if you would like to see us and join us there, you are more than welcome, but it is all in the name of good fun. We will not be streaming it. It is meant to be very low stress. I'm waiting until my sister-in-law is awake, then I'm gonna get some coffee. Shuga, I'm gonna need evidence of that when that happens. Pics or it didn't happen in the Discord, please. Let me live vicariously, please. Better be ready. Oh no. Oh no! Guys, just know that I am drinking coffee for your safety. Okay, I drink coffee to be a somewhat pleasant chaos witch. Because my morning routine, basically just wake up, throw on some attitude, chug coffee, and then mentally get ready for the chaos. That's my entire morning. So because if I don't do that, if I do not have my coffee, when people tell me to just be myself on stream. Okay, so without coffee, if I did that, everyone would be afraid and then I would need a lawyer. So we're gonna avoid that, okay? Coffee first, then Heartopia. My goose? Oh no, that's right, I do owe you guys more time as a goose tuber after all of the bit redeems last week. Which guys, I cannot believe you. You wonderful, crazy chaos enablers unlocked another milestone in our subathon. And now we are only 8,000 bits away from having an entire day dedicated to being a silly goose and playing silly games. You guys are insane! We still have time in our subathon. Nyx, thank you so much for the biddy. Is that your contribution towards the goose chaos? Well, now we need 7,999. Well, guys, don't worry. I'm sure we'll see the goose again soon. The next time we play Dead by Daylight, I will be sure to chip away at that timer that I owe you. Tom, thank you for the biddy. Am I gonna have to keep a counter at the bottom of our screen? Also, Shuga, of course, you have a question. Chat quiet, our princess speaks. We must know what the question is. But guys, in all honesty, I never could have imagined the amount of support you guys have thrown at this little witch. Just a reminder that everything, anything and everything donated is never expected, but always so wildly appreciated. Everything goes back right into our community and our experience here on Twitch. In this case, all donations for our subathon are going towards an updated streaming setup. It'll help us mitigate scuff, improve the kind of games that we can play on this channel, and in the future, maybe give us the opportunity to consider a live 2D model. What flavor of iced coffee? Today I went with the classic Shuga. I have just an iced caramel coffee. For a goose model? Hold on. Is this not enough for you? You want a full model? But I work so hard on being a witch. Is the silly goose PNG? Is this not enough for you, chat? Is your quota for chaos not quelled? Oh, Sora, you haven't seen the goose. I'm sorry you had to witness that. No one saw anything. Everything is fine. It sounds so good. I would say that is probably my most used order, Shuga. But lately, I have been enjoying like a nice dark Colombian roast. And I tried this new little coffee place last week, and they had a white mocha made with dark Colombian, and then they added a shot of marshmallow. And I thought that would be way too sweet, but it was absolutely delightful. And definitely this weekend, I'll be going back to get that. It's my favorite VTuber. No. Never. Guys, just remember that this is the overly caffeinated goose filled with rage. I was strong-armed, guys. I was bullied into clipping that moment from our Silly Goose stream. So if you guys want to witness that, the trauma for me, we have some new clips that you can find either in our Discord or over on our clips. That sounds perfectly balanced. The acidity of the dark roast probably evened it out. It did! Shuga, I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you. I cannot wait for you to have your PC unpacked, because the new Dead by Daylight event is live, and other than playing with you guys the other day, I have not gotten to experience it. So my goal this afternoon, probably rather late into the evening, is to log on and hang out in my Discord with some friends and play Dead by Daylight after our coziness, because, you know, nothing is more cozy than Heartopia and then Homicide. Happy Thursday! All right, everybody. We have been yapping at you for so long. Why don't I pull up Heartopia here? H&H, yes, Heartopia and Homicide. That's how I want to spend my weekend. Is that not reasonable? Is that not reasonable? I have been living vicariously through Heartopia for the past several days. So let me go ahead. I am going to turn off our music. And we are going to switch over. If my screen capture wants to work, geez. Hello, Heartopia. Where are you? It's not early. It's 1 o'clock. Just because Just because we usually go live later for Dead by Daylight does not mean that I am too early today. Tom, you don't like Heartopia and Homicide? Is that not how you want to spend your day? Now, I did ensure that the update was processed this morning, so we shouldn't have any issues logging in today. But I do know there might be a new exhibition pass. I think it's a Wild West version, which really isn't my cup of tea, but I would love to see what they did to it. Oh, and look, guys! Goose is here waiting for you. Goose is ready for Heartopia and Homicide. Oh, goodness. And so it begins. How is the game audio for everybody right now? Before we really get started. I was having a little bit of difficulty with it, thanks to OBS having an update this morning. And I just want to make sure that it's not too quiet for you guys. Let's go ahead and we'll just feed the puppers. We'll just feed the puppers. There we go. Gotta feed Goose. Not gonna say that he's probably chat's favorite, but look at him! He's definitely chat's favorite. Why can't I rub the belly? Pet the pupper! Pet the goose pupper! But guys, I have been living vicariously through Heartopia this week. Because I told you earlier that my corner of the world has had a lot of storms lately. And in Heartopia, it's pretty much always beautiful. And this little witch has been ready for nice weather for a while. I don't want to roast. I'm not really a huge summer person, but I do enjoy warmer weather, which I think is fair. But let's be honest, the best time of the year is is autumn. Autumn has all of the best things. The changing colors, you can wear cozy sweaters. It's a good time of the year that you can drink both iced coffee and hot coffee, and no one will judge you for it. And then, of course, my favorite time of the entire year, Halloween. So I hope you guys know.
Emotional damage!
Emotional damage? Hello, Twee. We're not having emotional damage today. I'm pretty sure. Unless chat has some emotional damage that they weren't telling me. But hello, Twee. I hope you're having a great day at work. I feel as though the game is very quiet. Does anybody else feel that way? Heartopia is usually a bit quieter anyway, but this seems like maybe I have to turn it up for for stream today.
Yes, queen!
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, is that confirmation that I have to turn up the game? Or is that just because you guys enjoy my favorite channel, Point Redemption? You could hear the seeds fall. Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. And if it's too much, chat can scream at me, that's fine. Oh look, it's the Cozy Witch! Hello, Aluria! Hello, hello! Good time zone. I hope you're having a great day. You need this Heartopia relaxation sesh. That is the whole goal for today. we have been having so much commotion and so much fun in games like Dead by Daylight and everything this week that I needed some cozy Heartopia. Besides, if I'm not online right now, if I'm not live, 9 times out of 10, I'm playing Heartopia. I am still fully obsessed with this game. You are awake, but at what cost? Aloria, that was me this morning. I refused to get out of bed. It was so bad. My room was warm and bright, and I had the windows open. And I don't know if coffee could have gotten me out of bed. Oops, sorry, I have to answer this real fast. When Ace texts me at work, it usually means that he needs something. There we go. Okay. Also, Tweed, thank you for the hydration check. I just got my coffee delivered, so I'm gonna take a sip of that. But chat, please remember to be hydrating today. Today is our rest day from all of the chaos and commotion. Look, I even built you guys a new cozy little spot. Using some new items from the exhibition. And I love this spot. I love this tiny corner so much. My goal for this plot is to basically turn everything from whatever this was into this adorable little Moroccan witchy vibe. So corner by corner, I am adding some new things, which also means that when we play prop hunt, there are even more places to hide. So I fiddled with this cute little corner the other day, and I felt so proud of myself, and then you know what happened? I turned around. I spent like an hour on this corner, and then I turned around and realized that I still have so much space that needs decorating, and no ideas for it. So I guess just a little bit at a time. I also added this cute little wishing well to our backyard. I hadn't planned on adding it. I guess my brain was just cooking. We were just cooking, everything was fine. And I added these cute little dangling stars. But my favorite part, chat, is that if you look into the well, there's a little otter stuck down there. I had been given one of the otter trophies by one of the animals, and I thought that is the perfect little opportunity. He's stuck in the well, help him. No, he's fine. That's where he lives. He has never-ending snackage, and he is a very happy little otter there. I mean, look, it's so cute. And it does help fill up some of this empty space that we're working with. The Chaos Well. Legend has it, if you throw a coin down the well, the voice of the Chaos Witch might whisper to you and grant your wish. Why can't we put that in our lore? But no. Instead, chat turns me into a goose. I get turned into a goose. I don't think that is a fair exchange. So we're gonna run around. We're gonna do some of our dailies. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have one of these. Let's go ahead and hit 5. And we'll do one more roll. I'm not a super huge fan of this Butterbear Bakery set, but it is very cute. There's nothing in particular I have been trying to save up for, but as a daily, it's not bad. So for today, it looks like we have to train Goose a little bit. We need to take some pictures do some bird watching, gather some stone and some fish. That's not too bad. In fact, Magnus is already trained up a little bit. Let's go ahead and train Goose a little. Now this is a timed one, so this is kind of an unfortunate little angle. I have to respond to what our little pupper is doing and see if it's the right action. But I have been practicing in the prop hunt game mode, and it's a lot of fun, guys. Getting a party together is a little tricky, because if you don't have friends online, you just have to start the game mode and hope enough people join. Which means that you're kind of sitting around for quite a while you wait. But with luck today, maybe we'll have some people online and we can have a little prop hunt party at the Chaos House. Now, it is Thursday, which means that Grandpa Bob is not going to have really anything new for us just yet. All of the shops reset on Sunday, or Saturday. They reset on Saturday. I've been playing this game for 6 months. I should know that. But back here, these ones do change every day. And actually, I will take this wall partition because I have a build that I've been wanting to start, and I could use that. Is that a billiards table? Also, Aloria, thank you so much for the honk. Is it bad that I don't really need this item, but because it's yellow, I want it? Because it's yellow, I want it, and if you guys can't tell, I have been saving up my wishing stars. Who are you? I'm caffeinated. I'm much more pleasant when I'm caffeinated. Grandpa Bob, you're so cute, but you are probably the most evil NPC in this game. Ness would never thank me for honks. I would because it's you. I would because it's you. Also, chat, just a gentle reminder to keep a lookout in our Discord for next week's schedule, because we will be having a special Community Day stream for my 30th birthday, and I do have a little gift for chat. So if you want to know what that is, make sure you keep a lookout and join us on that day. And Bill, not now! Not now, Bill! You must only be Chaos Witch with no coffee. I feel as though maybe the coffee just... the coffee just kind of helps? I don't know. Guys, the order has come in. Finally! So, you can start catalog orders now in Heartopia if you have a special ticket that you have to kind of run around and find, and they are few and far between, which sounds wonderful. However, when you order an item, it takes a week to order it, which in my mind is absolutely ridiculous to wait for one item. But Heartopia does give you a couple other items that you can purchase at that time. I always like the lantern sets. We add a lot of them to my build, and they do have this very pretty retro bookshelf. And I do not have this yet in white, so I think we might snag it. Why not? I think that's all I really need from that store. We'll take a look at the catalog in a minute. Cool boy, welcome in. Hello, hello. Good time zone. We are having a cozy day in Heartopia today. Do I not already have this? Wait, no. I'm pretty sure I already have this outfit. I guess not. We're just going through and checking our daily shops, doing a couple of our daily quests, and then we are going to be playing some prop hunt in Heartopia. Let me see. I don't think there's probably many friends online. In fact, there's no one online at the moment. That might be a small problem when we go to play prop hunt. So we'll have to wait and see. We can just try to see if any random players are going to join, but that is a lot of just kind of waiting around. Also, Cool Boy, thank you so much for redeeming your daily sacrifice. Look at the kitties. Look at the babies. If you guys didn't know, I might be bringing home a new little kitten in about a month. My best friend's cat had a litter of barn kittens, and they are too young to bring home just yet, but I think I've gotten attached. I think I have gotten attached, and I've picked out a name. I've started to collect a few things to be prepared to bring one home. Let's see, Azor, do you have anything I need yet? I got to run, but I'll be back after this meeting if you're still on. Well, Cool Boy, have a great day. Good luck with your meeting. We are just getting started today, so you might see us around. Today is our cozy relaxation day. We call that Coffee with the Chaos Witch. Essentially, that means that I do a ridiculous amount of yapping, and we kind of just vibe. That's our whole day today. I have no plans other than caffeine, chaos, and coziness. Happy Thursday. You would walk into that store and be like, yes, I will take every cat. I know. And Heartopia, they knew that we would want to do that too. So you have to have a certain level. You have to have your pet hobby up to a certain level before they allow you to adopt another cat. So I can't just go in and have every cat that I see. Which, yes, is kind of rude. But hold on, I want to see this house. This house is amazing. They made their own little village. We might get booted off, but guys, holy shit. They were cooking. They cooked. This is like a whole little map. They have a greenhouse. We have a little bike rental. I want to do this on our plot. Holy shit. Okay, so this is something I want to add. I want to add to my house. I want a coffee shop. How do we not have a coffee shop on the plot of the coffee addicted Chaos Witch? How could you guys let me forget that? You had one job, and that is to make sure I stay caffeinated. I don't know what to say, chat. I'm gonna take another sip of my coffee as I rebel against society. Everyone has expectations. Which, by the way, I was chatting with a friend. Hello, YOLO, welcome in. We are playing Heartopia today, and right now, I am appreciating somebody's building skills because this is adorable. Look what they did with the statue! It's like a little town square. This is a level of build intelligence I aspire to have, but never will. This is why I can't play things like The Sims, is that I am not creative enough for this. But I will, I will appreciate it. YOLO, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome in. You have a different job. Thanks. I don't even want to know what you think your job description is. I kind of do, but kind of don't, because I feel like that would just encourage it further. Now I have to remember, we have a little bit of lag. That house is crazy. We have to run around the map and find the Wandering Oak and the Fluorite. Because for how often I log in and then forget those two very important things. You'd think that I haven't played this game as long as I have. I know some people who have been playing it since its launch, and I wasn't too far behind, but I still forget how many different types of dailies there are. But sorry, ADHD moment. I was saying that I was talking to my friend Kat last night, and she started giggling at me when I was telling her about my previous trip overseas and that I'm planning another one. And she starts laughing, going, "Do you remember when our parents used to warn us about talking to strangers on the internet?" You know, like don't talk to strangers on the internet. Don't join chat rooms. Don't don't do that. And then I grew up to meet my best friends in the entire world through Misha Crossing's community. And now 7 years later, we are all still together and traveled overseas to meet each other in person. I mean, how crazy is that? And then, if that wasn't enough, I took it one step further. I decided, hey, I am going to be a VTuber. I'm going to be a VTuber. And what do? I talk to people on the internet. That's the whole job. My parents would not be impressed. You're definitely strange and on the internet, but so are you. So are you guys. So just remember, does that say more about me or does that say something more about you? Also, your job is to maintain the conflicting, I can't read, sorry, conflicting suffering joy feeling that results in emotional scars of delight. How do we whittle that into a Discord tag for you? How do I narrow that down into a name tag for Nyx? What are you trying to tell me? Ty, what do you have to tell me? Tell me the things. Whisper your wishes into the chaos well, and maybe the chaos witch will answer you. Nope, just a honk. The well will not honk back at you if that's what you're hoping for. I refuse to honk at chat. I won't do it. I won't do it. There is not enough coffee in the world to make me honk at chat. Also, Ty, thank you for redeeming your daily sacrifice to encourage our little magical mayhem on this channel. And then there's Plain. You know, I thought for sure that because we were going live earlier today, we usually go live closer to noon on days that we're not hanging out with Owl or Tori. And I thought for sure that chat would be so quiet today because, you know, normal people have things called lives and jobs, and and I do not. But no, even between meetings and between whatever else your day might bring, you little chaos enablers will always find time in your day to come honk at me. And that is a special kind of dedication. Always willing to come support your own little rebellion. Heard honk, so that's not how that works. How many times do I have to tell chat that is not how that works? Ness, in all attempts of the word, you can't stop me unless you stream at 2 a.m. Done. Done. Challenge accepted. We're on it. Guys, 2 a.m. stream tomorrow. Be here. Everyone can be here except for Plane because he has to work. Imagine the chaos he would miss. The FOMO. Fear of missing out. Wouldn't that be the best kind of vengeance against Plane, everybody? If we had the most chaotic, honk-infested stream while he was at work. I think what's worse is that more days often than not, I am still awake at 2 a.m. because insomnia. Oh, the foxes left us a little present, look! They left me rocks. They left me rocks! No! No! Does that mean they don't love me? They left me rocks! Or you know who else gives rocks as a sign of affection? Penguins. So maybe in my delusion, I will choose to believe that the foxes left me stones because they love me. So they're like penguins now. Nobody correct me. This is my delusion, not yours. Do it. I take the day off just to spite you. One of these days, I will catch this community by surprise. And then what will you guys do? That's prime goblin hours. It's also called the witching, you know, being there we literally have a witching hour. Just saying. Is there a goblin hour? No. But witches have an hour. So I mean, I'm not gonna say that my hour is better than yours, but just something interesting. Just something interesting to keep in mind, I guess. Okay. So, oh, you know what? The foxes were helping us reach our daily goal of getting some stone. That's what they were doing. Hi, Franklin. How are you? Chat just wants to say hi. I'm always up. I will catch you no matter what. You know, most people would think that, oh, that's so endearing. They enjoy your stream so much that they're willing to be here no matter what. And in my mind, I see that as a threat. That's not endearing in this community. That's a threat. The only person allowed to make threats on Cozy Chaos days is me. Oh, I'm gonna take another sip of my coffee. God damn it, Plane! We're just running around, enjoying Heartopia for a little bit. Today is all about just kind of slowing down, taking a breath in the middle of an ever crazy changing work week where life likes to throw every twist and turn at us. And with all the chaos and all of the fun shenanigans, it is a great day, guys, to check in with yourself. How have you been feeling? Is there anything you need to improve your mental health? Do you need some more sunshine? Do you need to back off the caffeine? I don't. We don't talk about that, but maybe you do. Do you need to get more sleep this weekend? What will make you happy and healthy and optimistic for the next week? I guess that would make me the turmoil dealer. Done. Nyx is officially our turmoil dealer. Congratulations, you have been promoted. You know what I imagine you as, Nyx? Saying that you're a turmoil dealer, I just got the image in my mind of like a Dungeons and Dragons NPC that they travel around with a little cart and try to sell you like questionable wares and potions that don't actually work and things like that. And that's the art I have to see. No, not exactly a merchant. Just a goblin. Just a silly goblin. Spreading chaos and confusion. I inflict happy hurt for free. Jesus Christ. Just realized I'm not in your server. I may or not have been cleaning out servers. Plain! Plain! You have abandoned the grotto? Was it something Nick said? Was it the cursed image of Nyx turning me into a goose? Because honestly, if so, that is so fair. That image, you know, keeps us awake at night. It gives nightmares. It it spreads discourse. It's probably cursed. It's like Dorian Gray, but for geese. Let's go over to Onsen Mountain and just get that daily taken care of. You were cleaning out some servers. You know what? I have been doing the same thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if I accidentally left a server or two that I didn't mean to. It is so easy, and I had quite the insane list of servers that I was a part of. And servers that I hadn't even checked in with because they were games that I used to play, but no longer do. And my primary reason for going through and cleaning out my list was I will always get scammers and bots who find me through discords that I'm no longer active in. So when we were talking about like people trying to art scam and they'll reach out to you and they all use the same phrases, like they'll always compliment your PFP. It's always through those servers. So I decided yesterday, actually, that I was just gonna get rid of them. And I think sometimes it's healthy to clean out, you know, digital servers, digital content, emails, voicemails, things that get cluttered easier than we really imagine, and then inadvertently cause ourselves more stress by forgetting that when we're spring cleaning and taking care of our homes, that our mental health can be impacted by all the digital clutter too. So I really encourage everybody to take a look at your emails, maybe your Discord server list, and maybe start to go through it on a day that you have off. For how many times I've been messaged by a scammer, hacker, or bot, I've realized in like 25 seconds, yeah, they don't bother hiding it very well. They don't hide it very well, do they? Alright, I think we definitely have enough stone, so let's go find... Actually, who was that for? Was that for Andrew? Who needed stone? Yeah, it was Andrew. This guy always wants us to deliver rocks. Does he ever move? No. Do we ever see him anywhere around town? No. But the amount of stone that I have delivered to this NPC is questionable. I don't know if he's planning on taking over the Heartopia world with it or what, but maybe he's just fixing the stone walls. But this guy concerns me. I am suspicious of him for no good reason. I specifically collect garbage, memes, art, and D&D stuff in your servers. I mean, I have an unhealthy addiction with now collecting art. But like coffee, is that really a problem? Or do we just think it is? Let's see. Let's just open up all of this stuff, and then whatever we don't need, we can either throw into our storage, because I do have to do some cooking. I need to rekindle some of my funds. And then I am slowly collecting resources for a new build I want to try. So a lot of this stuff can actually be sold to our good friend Albert, who I'm frequently running over. He might not want to talk to me, but where is he on the map? He's always almost exactly opposite where I need him. So we're gonna go look for him. The honks, they never silence. We cannot outlast them. We cannot outrun them. Guys, I kid you not. I wish I could make this up. I wish this was a lie. There are moments when I think I hear a honk and I'm not even online. I'll be sitting on my couch or like doom scrolling on my phone, and in the back of my mind, I swear I hear a honk. I'm pretty sure this is a trauma response. This is what you've done to me. Traumatized by the honks. They actually haunt me. I'm being haunted by a chaos goose. Now that would be a silly art piece. Is that I'm being haunted by a ghost goose. That is a very difficult phrase for me to say. Way too many S's. Okay, we'll just get rid of some of this junk. I do need to clean all this out, but because I have to do some cooking today. She hears the call? God, no, please. I am not entirely convinced that when you guys post anything in the Discord, even just a good morning or hello, that I don't get some sort of mystical, witchy honk notification. That's what it is. It's like a chaos notification. Anytime somebody says something in our Discord, I refuse. I will not join. I won't do it. You can't make me. I do not condone this action. I do not support this rebellion. I don't even know what I did to deserve the rebellion. I don't know what you guys are rebelling against still. Do you know what you're rebelling against? Have you guys had like a little meeting, like a little book club meeting? And have you discussed what exactly you're rebelling against? Because by what my viewpoint is, you guys enjoy the chaos. You enjoy the shenanigans. So what is there to rebel over? Asking for a friend. You already know what you're rebelling against. Well, do you care to share with the class? Oh, look, our pineapples are ready. The more farming I can do today, probably the better, because tomorrow is a rainbow day in Heartopia. So you guys know where I'm gonna be. You'll probably find me in our Discord, playing Heartopia for the majority of the day. I have missed the last several rainbow days for one reason or another. And some of them have just been because we were enjoying Dead by Daylight or something else. That is one of the curses of being a variety streamer, I think. Is that there's always so many new games to play, so many options, that we don't always go back to what we were playing before. We have to go get more. We have to go get more pineapple seeds. We've run out. Blanc, where are you? Okay, after some more farming, we will do some prop hunt. But I want to make sure I get at least some of my dailies out of the way, because I have a license. I do. Look, that is a great parking spot. Do you guys enjoy my parking? Do you like my driving? Isn't it impressive? I managed to avoid at least 80% of the fence this time. Makes it more fun. I don't think you know. I don't think you know what you're rebelling against. I think maybe like toddlers, you just want to fight for the sake of fighting. You just want to argue because it's fun. No one from the rebellion can confirm or deny it. Well, actually, there's nothing to deny, so unless somebody from the rebellion can confirm that, then I don't believe you. You have nothing to rebel against. You're just trying to play tricks on my mind. We might take a small break today. I don't usually take breaks in the middle of stream, but I kind of want to grab a little bit of a snack before we play some prop hunt. Now, either I could just run over and get it and be back within like 2 or 3 minutes and leave you guys to watch over Heartopia, or we could take a more official like 10 to 15 minute break and I could throw words on stream on for you guys. I'm rebelling against your grip on reality. Plot twist, I don't have a grip on reality. Reality is a social construct. Fuck that. I'm a chaos witch. I laugh at reality. Okay, I'm not gonna harvest my grapes yet because I like to have my planters full and hopefully some crops when we play prop hunt because it just adds for a little bit extra spaces to hide and to get away from the seekers. But guys, I'm going to take, I think, just a little break here. I just want to go get a little snack. My stomach is singing the song of its people, and since I would like to stream for maybe about 3 to 4 hours today, I do not want my stomach growling at me in the middle of prop hunt. So I'm going to pull up words on stream for us. And we're going to see if this works because sometimes it's a little sassy. So if you'll just bear with me for a moment. Sometimes it kicks my my login out and I have to re-log in. Okay, guys, we're going to take a couple minutes. We're going to take a very short break. Get up, stretch, grab your snacks, maybe make some coffee, and we can have coffee together. And then we will be back with Heartopia in about 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for taking that little break with me. I actually really needed that. But now we can get back into some Heartopia. And I have my coffee and I now have my little snack, so we should be good to go for a while. Also, Hydra! Hydra, welcome in. Good time zone. Why can I not hear my desktop audio? What is happening? What has happened? I haven't changed anything. Hydra, thank you so much for redeeming your daily sacrifice. Now, if only we could sacrifice something so that the OBS gods would stop being so sassy. Oh, there we go. Apparently it just wanted to be refreshed. But we are having a super cozy Thursday in the Heartopia. We have been running around doing some dailies, and now we are going to be playing some prop hunt game mode. I had a real quick idea. Do we like the orange or the purple? Maybe the pink. Because the OCD, the ADHD suddenly went, hold on, we have an idea. And I want to see if I can place... Oh, these little lanterns don't fit, but they would have been very cute. But you know what? I can probably put them somewhere on the outside of this, and it'll be just as adorable. Especially because the more items we have around, the higher probability that we might get to be one of these items as we're playing prop hunt. So we're just gonna put those around. And let's see. I don't think I have any friends online at the moment. Unless somebody wants to wake up Zarin. But the good thing about the prop hunt game mode is that we can hop into somebody else's plot. It just kind of gives a little bit of a toss-up. Not in the current town. We will leave our town. That's okay. It's kind of a toss-up on what their plot is going to look like. Sometimes I have hopped into one of these games only to realize that their plot was pretty much empty. So we will be making our own party in a little while. But just kind of to get us started for the day, we're gonna hop into some random modes. So this is the plot that they're working with. Oh, that's such a pretty castle! It looks like maybe they're still in the process of building it, but it's a little open. It's a little open. There's not a lot of items to hide among. So we might play one here, but I don't think we'll play more than that. The plot owner is going to be very well acquainted with their own build. And because it's not so cluttered, that's gonna make hiding even more difficult. But you know what? It's the first game today. I just hope they don't make us wait 12 minutes, because I'm not waiting 12 minutes for a party of 3 people. I think they give us that long in case anybody random wants to just join. Hello! That emote with the little seagull eating fries is one of my favorites. That has to be one of my favorite things in Heartopia. Are we all just gonna... We're all just gonna sit here for a moment? Oh, she is so cute. I love her outfit. Will it let me invite people? It will, but it looks like they've already invited everybody on this map. So if this takes too long to hop into a game, then we'll just try to find another one. That's not a big deal. But guys, that is one of the reasons I have to start corrupting our friends into downloading this game so that they can play Heartopia with me. I need friends to play against in hide and seek, in prop hunt. So Heartopia, guys, I love to rave about. I enjoy this game so much. It is free to download. I know some people who have it on their phones, have it on their tablets, and obviously, like me, you can have it on your laptop or your PC. Very few things are actually hidden behind a price wall, and that is all cosmetic items. So gotchas and special items to unlock. So if you don't mind that you don't have to have the crazy pretty cosmetics, they give you plenty of opportunities to receive free things in game. It is a cozy, very slow-paced life simulator. So if you like that kind of thing, I would highly recommend considering downloading it. Looks like we had another person join. I know personally when I host parties on my housing plot that I like to have a minimum of 4 people. But my house is also a lot more cluttered. So right now I'm running around, I'm just trying to get a better understanding of this plot. I think I have to go through the portal and finding a place to hide. Oh, that didn't help. Wait, did it? Wait a second. Okay, so there's definitely some hidden places here. That'll make this a little bit more interesting. They have a little snack station. Ty, thank you for checking in with chat and making sure that everybody is hydrating. And for posting our Discord. If you guys want to keep up a little bit better with all of our silly shenanigans, we post all of our information in our Discord. Everything from our schedule and things to look forward to us just hanging out with friends and voice chat and playing games. This is a cute little bathroom. I have to say, I love yellow. I love yellow so much, but even I think that this yellow might be a bit much. I don't know, am I crazy? Is this too much yellow on the wall? At least it's like a nice little mustard yellow. It's a very autumnal sort of yellow. Oh, this room is cute. They obviously enjoyed one of the most recent events. Oh, here we go! Alright, I get to be a hider. And for the first couple seconds, we get to run around and place a couple miscellaneous items to throw off the seekers. The difficult part is, as you can tell, there's not a lot of time to do that. So I like to just throw completely random things in random places to throw off the seeker, make them think maybe we didn't have time to hide, or that we're trying to hide in plain sight. And now the fun begins. Oh no, I got the planter again. That's a bad one. No, I don't want to be a planter. Hold on, I have to hide. Have to hide somewhere. Gotta go fast. No pressure. This is when I mess things up, guys. We're gonna hide right over here. Now you can lock your item in place and then proceed to float around as what Heartopia calls a little grimalkin. This cute little guy. They're so cute. You can run around and basically see where the seeker is and where some of the other hiders are as well. But the whole idea is obviously not to get found. So as a hider, we have Grimmelkin Connection. We have to stay under the radar, pop bubbles, and if our meter up here goes to 0, we lose. So there's a bubble. There's a bubble right out here, but oh! There is the seeker. They're looking around. Are they going to find me? It depends, I guess, if this is the person who built this plot. How well do they know this build? Not well enough? I can just hop here. I'm invisible. He can't see. Oh, no! I'm not invisible! I'm not invisible. Damn it! Why do I keep getting the planter? You guys might notice that I have a cooldown when I change into a different item. So right now I'm just a planter. Oh, okay. Chair. I can work with chair. I can work with chair. They went upstairs. They went upstairs. You move so slow as one of these items. So slow. Oh, a pendant lamp. You know what? That might actually blend in here. Hold on. We're going to turn it this way. Hop up. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. So this is a fake item. I put that there. But you guys see, every time we're found, we lose a little bit of our power. So collecting those bubbles is vital. Unfortunately, you cannot collect those bubbles while you're in adorable little Grimmelkin form. You have to run around as a prop and try to pop them. Who's honking at me? This is very serious. Look at my little Grimmelkin face. This is a serious moment. We are hiding. This is prop hunt. I love prop hunt like games. There is another hide and seek game that I'm actually going to be downloading this week. Oh, this is a cute little room too. This either must be maybe a newer player because they don't have a bunch of items, or maybe just somebody who's younger because I don't understand their design choices. Never yuck somebody else's yum, but sir, what's the thought process behind some of these rooms? Okay, so there is another hunter who spawned in. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to... I'm over here. I am hiding in this room as a cute little lamp. This doesn't seem serious. This is Heartopia serious. Look into my eyes. Do I not seem serious enough? I'm just waiting for a bubble to spawn downstairs so I can leave my hiding spot and go get it. Because right now there's one upstairs. It'll kind of point you in that direction. Oh! Not you again. My nemesis. This has to be the person who built this house. Has to be the person who built this house. Haha! Fuck you! I'm kidding, guys. That was a joke. You're not serious at all. Do you see me? I get to float around as this adorable little blob. Of course I'm not serious. I'm adorable. But I was saying, I am going to be downloading another hide and seek game and hopefully wrangling some friends and community members to try it with me. It's basically... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing? This is not a good spot for you. You don't exactly blend in. What are you doing? No. I don't know if they can see me as a Grimalkin right now, but sir, that is a bad decision! Where is that a bubble? Is that a bubble I can get? No, it's upstairs. Why are they all spawning upstairs? Fuck it, we're gonna go for it. Run. No, run! You have to get out the door to run! It's hard to run, I don't have legs! The bubble despawned. Fuck! Run the other way! Mistakes were made! I was trying to contribute! Where did that one spawn? Where did that one spawn? Did it spawn in the same fucking... I hate you. It spawned in the same fucking place! Why? I'm gonna get caught! I'm gonna get caught! So the more bubbles you pop, the better. But for some reason, there's only one that seems to be spawning. Wait, where's that one? Where's that one? Oh, it's upstairs. Fuck that. No, no, run! Run! Back to our hiding spot! Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Trust is a decision. Trust that Sync is a perfect prop hunt master. I don't know about that. I keep getting turned around in this build though. But I want to ADHD moment, sorry. I want to download basically what amounts to painting prop hunt. And you're all little T-pose guys that you do not turn into items. You stay as a little T-posing person and you have to paint camouflage into the map. And it looks like so much fun. I really want to play it. So that's what I'm downloading. Is it upstairs again? Why do they keep spawning upstairs? Well, we win. You know, I like to think that we won purely through my contribution. Swift runner. You traveled the longest distance while transformed. So, can I rejoin? Are they going to start up another game? Let's see. Mecha Chameleon, yes, that is what I want to play. So, that is on my list. I probably won't get to it until... What is this? Oh, it's a hide and seek. Okay, we're gonna join this. I probably won't get to that game until I return from my week-long mental health getaway. But I have so many games that I want us to play in July. We're going to be, hopefully, we're going to be adding some Phasmophobia. Oh, who decided this? Who decided that this is the map? What? What? This is the map? They have to find us as a... This is either genius or madness. This is gonna be a chaotic game. I'm kind of looking forward to this. The only things that we can be are the rainbow sugars, or it looks like maybe a couple variable items. Oh, thank you. They have pie for everybody. That is so cute. I fucking love Heartopia. I love this game. So when they start this game, it looks like we're going to have 10 total people, which is probably a good decision, given the fact that they will never find us. The more hiders they have, the better. Because right now, all you can be is a rainbow sugar or one of the ice sherbets. But this is genius. I'm kind of looking forward to this. If we're taking recommendations, I would like to be a red sugar. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I do not want to be an investigator on this map. And that's right, we get to add a couple. So we get to run around adding these. That is just evil. As though this wasn't chaotic enough. We get to run around, and I got to add 3 of them before the timer goes out. I have to wait. There is a cooldown. It is hidden behind my PNG tuber, so I won't be able to add any more. But this is gonna be crazy. I need to befriend this person right away. This is my kind of person. Let the chaos commence. They will never find us. If they do, guys, if they manage to find us, that is some next level shit. To be honest, even if we ran around, I don't think you'd be noticed. I think the whole idea for this one is that we won't run around. I think that that's what they're going for. Because this is a very flat map, and they already have a very low chance of finding us with these items. So I think that the idea for this one is that we just find a place and see if they find us or not. There's no way we're going to be able to run around without them seeing us. Where are they going? What is this person doing? Oh no. Oh no. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Just a reminder, guys, we are this tiny little green one over here in the corner. The hunters, the poor hunters. There are 3 of them to 8 hiders. And the odds are not exactly in their favor. Whoever thought of this, you are my new favorite human being. I'm so happy they thought of this for a map idea. It is so simple, but it is so chaotic. It's genius. It's absolutely genius. Oh, look. Uh-oh, they were found. Especially because the hiders are just going to go around and just keep clicking until they find somebody. I wonder, you know what? I wonder if they have a... Oh, this person's being brave. Don't be brave. You're being stupid. No. No. Were they not seen? Oh my gosh. They're running around. Meanwhile, I'm over here going, I'm not going to risk that. I'm not risking that. So when somebody has a little blue circle underneath them, that means that they were found and they are in, I think, like a 15-second moment of re-hiding. So this person is hiding again and the seekers can't find them. But I mean, don't fix what isn't broken. We're doing great. So there's... I kind of want to try to run and get a bubble. I kind of do. But they're looking at me. They're looking at me. They know. They know. I am so focused right now. Where's the next bubble? That one despawned. There's one over here. It's out in the middle? That is rude. It is out in the middle. Why? Why would it spawn there?
Do
Okay.
it!
I'm doing it! Shut up!
Just do it!
Oh, they saw that. They saw that. They saw that. No fucking way. No fucking way. There's no way. There is no way they didn't just see that. This is so cursed. Don't click on me. Don't click on me. Don't click on me. I see you looking this direction. Don't. Run! Run, friend! Run! Shit, I lost the bubble. I lost the bubble. I lost. Whoops. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Why do I always think that being quiet won't get me found? As though they can hear me. As though they could hear my microphone. This is genius. How did you find me? How? There's no fucking way that that person saw me. This is so chaotic. So I have, yeah, a couple seconds of invisibility. There we go. I prefer to be one of the rainbow sugars, I think. Oh no! I did not mean to hit that button. I didn't mean to hit that button. No! They got me! The jig is up! The jig is up! Run! Run! They got me! No! These are crafty little seekers. They know too much. It's right here. Do you think this works? This is evil. This is evil. I love it so much. Does somebody say stop walking? Can you type? You can? That's amazing. I think people are getting angry that so. Oh! Fuck, I didn't mean to jump. I didn't mean to. I meant to lock in my position. That's what I meant to do. I meant to lock it in. I didn't mean to be found. This is so fucking cursed. Okay, I promise. People are getting angry that we're running around chasing bubbles and getting caught. Which is fair, but this is difficult. It is absolutely conniving and evil, and I love it. This is the best way. Oh, honey. Please tell me that's not a player. Please tell me that's not someone hiding. Why is the bubble all the way over there? This is me. I'm gonna get the bubble. I'm gonna get the bubble. I'm gonna get the bubble. I'm gonna save us. This is me. I'm rescuing. No! I'm rescuing us! My plan did not exactly work, but that's fine. Hello, Bliss. Welcome in. Hello, how are you? We are playing some prop hunt in Heartopia. And that had to be the most amazing the most amazing map I've ever seen. Leave and confirm. No. I want to see if this person starts up another game. Cause sometimes they will re-invite people who had played the game previous, and then we can enjoy that map again. That was amazing. Please let me in. Please invite me, please. Please invite me, please. Also, Bliss, thank you for showing off our brand new emote. Our Nessie vibe emote was added today. No, did they leave? They did. They left. That was such a good map. Maybe we can find another one. Let's try to find another game. That one was really good. I think right now, with the exception of our Naga Bongos, of course. I think our Nessie vibe emo is probably my new favorite because it is a perfect representation of me the last couple days. Oh, this is gonna be a great map to hide. Guys, look! Look how cluttered it is. It's not terribly difficult to traverse. There's gonna be a lot of places to hide. This is gonna be fun. Oh, they have the item I want. How dare they? They mock me. I want this item from the exhibition so bad. So badly I need this item. But, as you guys might be able to tell, I have not had any luck unlocking it. And I'm trying not to throw more money at Heartopia because I am so close to updating the PC for us to continue streaming on a more regular basis too. We have been doing such an amazing job keeping up with my own personal goal of streaming 3 times a week. And I want to continue that. So I'm trying hard not to throw money at Heartopia. But there's so many items in this particular exhibition that just make me want to cry. Makes me want to cry. This one, there is an Oasis coffee tent. There is a coffee tent, for crying out loud. And I need it. I desperately need it. Of course, it does also come in this beautiful green and this wonderful blue. The blue is very beautiful. I would love to save up enough tickets, but the amount of money I would have to throw at this game to collect that many tickets might be a little horrifying. Oh, so they have 8 people. 8 people so far. This map is going to be top tier though to hide on. We're gonna have to be careful because I guarantee you some people are going to try to hide in the water. And that's probably the first place that the seekers are going to look. With any luck, we won't have to be a seeker. It is luck of the draw though. So Heartopia might completely fuck me over there. But I would love to hide on this map. Especially knowing that we can get up here. This place is beautiful. I'm gonna have to take pictures because I wanna recreate this build. This build is beautiful. Can I see the top of the build though? Let's see. We're gonna come over here. Oh, they used additional items from the parade exhibition. So I don't have the banisters or anything. But I'm gonna take a picture anyway. I would love to unlock this clock tower, but that is also part of the Lustrous Parade exhibition. Come on, let's get this party started. I don't want to wait 8 minutes, but I see what they were doing. They were waiting until they had a full group of 10 people to get started. And this map is a hide and seek dream come true. So guys, could we pretty please get some Naga Bongos in chat for good luck? So that we could be hiders on this map. Oh, they have little rules. Be kind, we start at 12. Add by mail only, please. We host a lot. Turn off lights or you get kicked. Okay. That sounds great to me. Now I'm gonna send a friend request because if they play on this map a lot, I would love to play more on it. And we haven't even started yet. But everybody make sure that you are eating your snacks, stretching, and I'm gonna take a moment to sip on my coffee. Because if we are gonna lock in for the afternoon and play as much hide and seek as much hide and seek, there we go, as we can. Then this little witch needs to be caffeinated. I could switch up my outfit, but honestly, I love this too much. I love this too much. So they said they start at 12, but people keep leaving because they're taking too long to start the game. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna have to run around, but I know I really want to play on this map. So I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait and hang out. Let's go back up to that little section. There must be a better way to get up there, but I haven't found it. We're gonna do some parkour. Parkour! There must be a way to get up here. Oh, there is. They have something called a staircase, but it was, in my defense, it was hidden. So we are going to just, I guess, take a little nap in the hammock, enjoy some coffee, hang out for a couple minutes while we wait for this map to start. And while we wait for this map to start, I'm going to see if we have any friends currently online. Because if there's one thing that I am chronically on Twitch. And I like to know when my friends go live so that I can lurk and support them. And it looks like Lily is going to be going live soon. Emberlyn is online. So many friends. We will have to stop by later. I know personally I'm gonna have Lilia playing in the background on my phone. Because I have to collect some more channel points. Because I use way too many redeems in their channel. And though I don't often chat, I lurk every stream. She has to be one of my top 2 favorite streamers. So I want to make sure that I'm collecting points, even though I too am live. No, now we're down to 8. Please start the game. We are never gonna start. We are never gonna start if they keep waiting for 12 people. We'll be here forever. We will never leave. So they do have some cute little hiding spots back here. And I do really love, I have yet to see some of these items, but I love what they did with this little alcove. I think I might try to recreate this somehow when we rebuild my plot. Hold on, I have to get my daily quest for Lilia. There we go. Make sure if you guys haven't already that you're redeeming your daily sacrifice. It helps encourage the magic on our channel and also helps you keep track of how often you come by the grotto to say hello. It only costs 1 coffee point. You can redeem it once a stream. And these people are so adorable. Oh my god. Look, we all have matching hair. They are so cute. Okay, now we're back to 9 people. Please, please, can we start the round? Please, can we start the round? Yes! Finally! And we get to hide. Fuck yeah, chat. Let's go. Okay, what are we gonna start just placing random things in random spots? So, minimalist ladder. We're just gonna place random things to throw off. We want to throw them off as much as possible because if they play this game often, they know where everything is. They know where everything is. So let's mess with their brains a little bit. Put things in weird places, definitely places they don't belong. And cause some mischief on the way. Because sometimes I think chat forgets my official title is Chaos Witch. So we must cause chaos. You know what? This isn't a terrible place to hide. But I want to be one of these plants for sure. I have to run faster. Oh my gosh, we only have 4 seconds. Um here. This is a pretty good spot. That is okay. That is not a bad spot. At least we look like we belong there. We're kind of glitched a little. No, they found us so fast. You're kidding. There is no way. How did they find us so quickly? Oh no, we have all the wrong items here. These are not good items to have. These are not good items to have. These are not good items to have. Okay, I'm gonna be a little cheeky. Okay, that is unfair. That is unfair, but that is such a good spot. Guys, is this too cheeky? Is this unfair? Is this an unfair advantage? Somebody's gonna have to tell me. Although I can run and grab this bubble and then hop back. Go back to the bushes, back to the bushes. This is so cheeky. This is definitely not fair. The next one's right there. We're gonna go. Get the bubbles. Get the bubbles. Pop them. Off to a good start. We're off to a good start. No! They saw me. That's okay. That's okay. I was kind of out in the open. Oh my god, get out of the way. I have only a couple seconds to hide. This is insane. This is bullshit. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna run out of time. I am gonna run out of time. I'm gonna run out of time. I am going to run out of time. Okay, at least we were in the hallway. Do I try to run? Do I try to run? So there's a bubble down here, and we do need to get it. But the issue is, there is a seeker, and they are scary close. Hold on. Okay, let's check one more time. Any seekers in this hallway? No. Okay, we're gonna go for it. No, we're gonna go for it, I said. We're gonna go. Run! Run! No, get the bubble before it despawns. No! Fuck! Oh, and we are not a good item. 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 No, this isn't any better. Okay, shit, yeah. I knew somebody was gonna find me. That one was fair. Come on, give me something good here. Give me something good. You know what? Idea. We're just gonna pop over here and we're gonna hide right here. This looks like we belong. This looks like a decent spot. Oh! Or not. Hi! Are they AFK? They're AFK. There's hope. This is not a bad spot. We're right on a corner. Surely it looks like we match because we're right next to 2 items of the same color. But there's a bubble. If I move, I'm getting caught. If I move, I'm getting caught. But damn, we need the bubble. Okay. We're gonna be brave. Be brave! Be brave, chat! Be brave! And then we're gonna No! That is the worst item to change into! This is fine. I blend in with the foliage. I blend in with the tree a little bit. This is so in poor taste. We're gonna go. There's a bubble over here. We have to get the bubble. Oh, there's a seeker right fucking there. Okay. Run. Run. They saw nothing. They see nothing. I'm not here. Everything's fine. Shit. I thought we could get away with that. That's the first time I've been something that small. Oh, and I have to be a A coat hanger again. Are you kidding? We're gonna hide right here. We're gonna get found so quickly. We're gonna get found. That is a subpar. That is a subpar hiding spot. Please do not look to your left. Do not. That's right. Pay no attention to me. There's a bubble right there. But there's also somebody who probably... Nah, they found us. Damn. They must play on this map a lot. Because they are finding everybody so easily. Oh, finally! Finally! Something tiny. Okay. Okay, hold on. I don't remember how to get upstairs. Fuck! I don't remember how to get upstairs! We're gonna hide right here for a moment. Okay, the stairwell is right there. We're just gonna... Any seekers? Okay, okay, everything's fine. This is a good spot. This is a decent spot. This is a decent spot? Somebody tell me this is a decent spot, please! Sorry, I had to mute. My dog started barking. He just wanted to say hello. Also, hi Chad, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily sacrifice. We are playing some prop hunt on Heartopia today. And it has been a wonderfully chaotic time. If you guys hear gruffs in the background, that is just Dexter letting me know that he is not very happy with me for being live right now instead of spending my attention on him. Where's a bubble? Oh, and that's my neighbor's dog. Apparently there's chaos everywhere. Everything's fine. Wait, shit, where was I hiding? I was hiding over here. Shoot, there was a bubble right there, too! Where's the next one? We're about to lose. We have to get some bubbles. We have to get some bubbles. The next one is 8 meters. No! You cannot catch me! Oh my god! I popped out of my hiding spot and there was somebody right fucking there! But the bubble is upstairs! We won! We won! We won by a very small margin. Oh my god. And I got the trickster. I got the trickster tag. I love this game mode. I do. It is so much fun. Now the question is, are they going to open up another lobby? Because I would love to play on that map again. It looks like it booted me right back to my old town. But if I go into... Let's see. I was hoping we would get an invitation to go back. But they had so many people in their lobby, they might have a full group already. So... let's try... Oh, that's a parkour. That's a parkour one. I haven't tried that yet. Let's try this one, because they have 6 people already. So hopefully, we won't be waiting too long to hop into the game. It of course gives me another opportunity to drink more of my coffee, and I am all for that. I also want to open up a lobby on my own plot, because though it's not nearly as cluttered and wonderful as the last map, I think it could be a lot of fun. Oh, and we're hopping right in! Fuck yeah! Oh, I get to be a teddy bear? Okay, let's see. Let's see, we gotta lock in, because I did not get to see any of the items. Oh, and they have a limited... No. We probably won't be able to play on this one. Because we can't go through the portal and there's nowhere to hide. They forgot to open up their map. Okay, Well, we're gonna unfortunately have to play a little bit because if I hop out of the game, Heartopia will penalize me. And I don't want to have a cooldown where we can't play. So unfortunately this person either is new to the game or just wasn't quite understanding what you have to do because there's nowhere to hide. There's not enough props around. And they cut their plot in half. I can't go past the magic wall. This is the Great Wall of Heartopia. And my astral form cannot go through it. So this one was not a good map to hop into. But we're gonna lose rather quickly. They're probably just achievement farming. So they don't actually care about the people who are playing their map. They're just trying to find as many people as possible, as quickly as possible, because then they get to unlock more achievements in Heartopia. So that's kind of shitty of them. But at least this game will be over quickly. They just have to find one more person. But I do take a little bit of pride knowing that they didn't find me here. They found me once. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. Let's head back. It's gonna send me back to my old town. Let's go back to our house. And I want to start a prop hunt party. I don't know if we'll get anyone who actually wants to join, but it seems like there's quite a few people who are currently trying to play prop hunt. So who knows? We might get a full lobby going. And though my house isn't complete, I think it's crowded enough where we could probably have a few good games. So my house should be up here somewhere. There we go. When the game stops lagging. And I have enough gold right now that I could invite people. So I think my house is okay. We're gonna go into party. I don't want a quick join. How do I throw a party? There we go. We're gonna play hide and seek. And oh, Naifu's online, but I don't know if Naifu is live right now. So hopefully if she is, she just ignores that. I'm just inviting anybody and everybody. And we'll see. But there's also the chance that people like us were just doing the quick queue and hopping into a random game. So it's not too bad. Obviously, I do have some empty space on my plot. There's plenty of items inside, and honestly, some of these little empty spaces will make for good hiding spots. So we already have somebody who's joined, but just a really quick lowdown for anyone who has not seen my plot. We'll do a really quick little house tour. I did just start building up the outside a little bit, but inside we have this tiny little foyer. I want it to be kind of like a little gardening room. We have our dining area, kitchen, and living room. This living room, though, is the bane of my existence. I definitely have to redecorate that at some point. Out here we have what I call my little book club area, because it is nothing but books, coffee, and snacks. And really, that's all we need in this life. On this side, we have this little bird watching pool that is Franklin's bird watching pool. He even has his own balloon, so other birds know that that's his. Upstairs is a little more sparse, but I am building up this cute little bug room and study area. I keep puzzles out for myself and other players. I am building up this cute little barbecue section. I have to do this kitchen. I kind of just threw down items to remind me to build it here. So this is not what this is supposed to look like, but for now it kind of works. And then upstairs, oh, upstairs. I hate upstairs. You walk in and you think, oh, okay, maybe she put in some thought to her design, right? You have this cute little bedroom area, a nice little study or streaming space, an outdoor seating area, and then nothing. This room, I would burn this room to the ground if the game would let me, because I have no idea what to put in this room. Hopefully, I will be enlisting some help from another Heartopia player. Now, if we go downstairs, we're just going to jump through everything. We have our fountain, which does make for some good hiding spots. We have a little AFK spot hidden over here. Super cozy. Just for if I'm just waiting for a friend to get online, or I'm waiting for crops. You guys have seen the backyard, everything from farming to our wishing well, our little gardening section, miscellaneous flowers because I am not very organized, and then just a couple little like aesthetic seatings for pictures. But our crops are ready. I am not going to pick them up just yet. We only have one other person. I really want to have at least 4. Party conditions not met, so they must be new to the game. But we're gonna give it a couple more minutes. Oh, that house is cute. Our neighbors are adorable. I like that color combination. Backyard is just extra flowers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely some places to hide. For example, in our little our little crop section, there is a secret. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? It's up there. We have a secret little bird's nest that, yes, you can actually click and the game will glitch you up here. So you can take little naps like you're a little baby bird. Hello, Shuga. Welcome back. You did not get coffee? Why? What happened? What happened to the plan? Shuga, we had a plan. You were supposed to get coffee. But you got lasagna. First of all, that makes me feel very hungry. I am jealous about the lasagna. But we had a plan, Shuga. Why didn't you get your coffee, Bean? You got distracted by the lasagna. Fair. Very fair. We are currently playing some prop hunt in Heartopia. We've played a couple rounds. We had a couple amazing maps that we joined into. Now we are trying to start our own lobby on my map. But we have to wait until we get a couple people to click in. So that does cause a little bit of problems because it's kind of just waiting around. But we're sipping our coffee and causing some commotion, so I think it evens out. Great. Shuga, now I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry. Now I want lasagna. Can we discuss a care package of lasagna? We'll send coffee if you send lasagna. I don't want to start with only 3 people. We'll never be able to find anybody. But I guess we will just have to. I don't want to wait 10 minutes. But at least we get to hide. You have like 4 different lasagna recipes. Though I am jealous, that is amazing. Shuga actually has lasagna. Oh my gosh! We're just gonna put random shit, confuse people. What even am I? I'm a hammock. Why would I be a hammock? We're just causing some mischief and mayhem. Like every day. Don't mind me. There. We put some random items and in terrible hiding places. But it's part of the strategy. It's part of the strategy, chat, okay? How come I have to get the worst items? The single worst items. Why? I don't want to be this. I don't even have anything to hide on top of me. There's no way. No! There is something worse. There is something worse. What the fuck, Heartopia? That was... Okay, we're gonna put ourselves here because at least it looks like it might have been intentional. Oh, yes! That's perfect. Because Dexter, I didn't ask for your opinion on my hiding spot. Okay, my options are limited. There's only so much I can do. Apparently that spot was so terrible that the dog had to comment on it. That's great. See, because there's one over here, so it kind of looks like it belongs. Yeah? Yeah? Not bad? Oh no, sir, where are you going? Where are you going? Don't go up here, there's nowhere to hide! Oh, honey. May the odds be ever in your favor. See, the only downfall of this is it is such a big object. It'll be difficult to run around and pop bubbles without being caught. So let's see where the next bubble is gonna spawn. Maybe. I was gonna say we'll get lucky. It's upstairs! We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Run! Run! They're gonna find us! Run! Where's the fucking bubble? Where's the bubble? Okay, okay, now where can this go? This can go... This can go right here. This looks nice. Right? This looks nice. Did the bubble just spawn downstairs? Are you kidding me? The bubble spawned downstairs! Well, this person is actually doing a really good job at finding us. I don't know where they are. I might be able to go get this bubble. We're gonna risk it. For glory! Do it for the glory, chat. Okay, okay. No! Bad glory! Bad glory! I thought maybe we got away. I thought maybe there was a chance. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck! And now I'm the deer again. No! This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay. Here. We don't belong here. Oh, okay. We can work with that. We can be a planter. I can be a planter. There's a whole section of those over here. If I just make it look a little less conspicuous, maybe we blend in. What are those lasagna names, Nyx? You guys are just making me hungry. Now I want lasagna. Who's gonna bring me lasagna? Okay, I popped the bubble. They're over there in the front yard, which means I have time to kind of come back here. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, it's obvious, but it's if they just run through here, they might not notice. Don't judge me, chat. There's a chance, okay? This is how prop hunt goes. There's a bubble inside, but look, I just saw them run past this window. Mails lasagna to Nezrin. Oh, Suga! I adore you! That's gonna be how I spend my afternoon, isn't it? You guys are gonna have to explain to Tori and an owl why I'm going to be late to Discord playing Dead by Daylight because I'm gonna need to make lasagna. Or you know what? You know what sounds good? Bake ziti. No! I don't want to be the cabinet again! Wait. Okay, pop over here. Wait for the timer to go through. Okay, wait for my timer. Oh! The next one is upstairs. Oh no, where's the seeker? This poor person is actually doing a really good job, since there's only 3 of us. Oh, they're out here on the balcony. They're trying so hard. I feel bad we didn't have enough players, really. But that's also why I don't mind running around and trying to get more bubbles, is to give them a chance to actually find us. Where's the next bubble? It's upstairs again! Fuck it, we're going for it. We're going for a chat. Why am I a hammock? This is the worst item! The worst possible item to be is a hammock. I glitched through the floor. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, minimalist ladder. Where could we? Oh, he's outside. They're outside. They're outside. They probably saw me. They said they definitely saw me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where are we gonna hide? Oh no. Over here. Okay. Maybe we can get away with this. Maybe this kind of looks like it belongs, right? Kind of. Like that looks like something you'd find on this little study area. This is what happens with low blood sugar. I need the lasagna. This person only has a minute and a half, and they've done a really good job. Where's the next bubble? We're gonna go get it. Risking it! Risking it! And back to our hiding spot. Let's go. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh! I forgot. I'm a, I'm a ghost. They can't see me. They can't see me. Shuga, I remember that you said you were either thinking of downloading this or you did. Did you end up downloading Heartopia? Go, 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 go. Go, go. Get the bubble, get the bubble, get the bubble. Get the bubble, don't get caught. Get the bubble, don't get caught. Get the bubble, don't get caught. Okay, that's actually not bad. Oh my god. Cool boy, you just scared me. Don't honk at me while I'm hiding. Where's the bubble? It's outside. It's outside. We can get it. We can turn this around, chat. We can turn this around. Oh fuck. I'm Why am I the deer again? Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, or oh dear. We won! That was actually pretty close for only having 3 people. That was pretty good. I think I don't want to host on my plot unless we have some friends online. Because having to wait the 10 minutes and hope that players join is a little rough. She's getting spooked by honks. Hey, we're playing hide and seek, okay? That requires a level of sneakiness that honks just don't provide. I think that's reasonable.
Emotional damage.
Wow. Wow, calling out the emotional damage. Okay, okay. I'll remember that. Next time, DBD, you're getting left on the hook. You did download it, but you didn't get too far before you had to move. Yeah, and with having to pack up all of your electronics, I'm sure that didn't help the situation. I see you when I call it. You weren't left for dead, I promise. Oh, this is a decent map. I mean, there's definitely no... They just put down random items, and there's not a ton of room to move around to pop bubbles. But, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Also, wow, they really like to cook. Look at all those stoves. Is there even... There's not even a way to get up there. Or is it this? Is this a portal? It is. Wow, they like to do some extreme cooking. This is a lot. You weren't left for dead, Cowboy! Do you know how many times I came to save you, okay? I risked life and limb. I, I do not get enough appreciation. We're just gonna hang here for a second. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I sacrificed you to the Olympic javelin thrower. Excuse me, did you miss the part where I was javelined to the side of a wall? I feel like you guys forgot that part. I don't think Twitch would appreciate if I clipped the moment that my friend left me for dead, because that was pretty gruesome. But it was a fun moment the other day. Hopefully we're not waiting too long for this match to start. Oh. They have a lot of weird little bouncy items, but okay. So this isn't really a full map. It's just kind of a mess of items, which might be causing a little bit of lag. But it's at least better than the empty plots we've joined in on. So hopefully they start the match soon. But if they don't, we will bounce and we will find another one. I got that Mori and he immediately found you. Yes, I feel like your ghost snitched. Okay, you died to Jason, and that's totally fine, but then you went to the afterlife and you full on snitched. You were a little salty that you died first. Understandable. But then you said, all right, Mr. Killer, let me just show you where they are, just for my satisfaction. Okay, we get to hide again. That is fine. We have a couple seconds just to throw down some miscellaneous items. Confuse the shit out of everybody. Cause chaos and discord. I don't really enjoy when people just throw down items and don't have any like rhyme or reason to do so, because it makes it difficult to traverse. Like jumping over all these items, not very fun, as when you're running through like a properly well thought out map, if that makes sense. But right now, just for the sake of hanging out, excuse me, I'm so sorry, hanging out and having just a cozy day in Heartopia, why not? You a snitch? You'd sooner chop off both thumbs and pinkies. Well, I don't know. How do you find me then? Because if I recall, I had a pretty good spot. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, that's not a good spot. Oh no, they just saw me. Hi. Just scoot over. There we go. Yeah, so running around this kind of map, not very fun. But there's two investigative players, so it's kind of just luck of the draw. They're not actually having to look for us because they can just run through the map and they have the option to kind of just spam click and hope that they click on one of us. So that's not really hide and seek. That's just them that's just them spam clicking and getting lucky and finding somebody. So we won't replay this map. But it does give me a chance to just sit down and enjoy my coffee a little. And somehow, guys, we've already been live for almost 3 hours? When the hell did that happen? How many games have we played? Look at him. So dead inside. Look at those eyes. Hollow. Just like my will to live on this map. Absolutely hollow and empty. We're just gonna hop up here and we're just gonna watch the chaos unfold. Because I'm not moving to get bubbles on this map. Wait, is Heartopia hide and seek just worse Dead by Daylight? Pretty much. I mean, yeah. That's pretty much what Prop Hunt is. If you guys can't tell, I just really loved hide and seek growing up. But unlike Heartopia, I always won. I was too sneaky. There's a reason why all of my D&D characters are rogues or thieves. It's because I value sneakiness. So growing up, I was that child that always won at hide and seek. So Dead by Daylight, Prop Hunt, Heartopia, hopefully downloading that painting hide and seek, the Mecha Chameleon, this week. It's a lot of fun for me. But like Dead by Daylight, it's really more fun with friends. Playing with randos is just kind of luck of the draw, and as you can tell, like right now, can result in some pretty boring matches. You always hid in the top of stairwells and hallways. Yes, that is a great one! My personal favorite was, we lived in the mountains, so we had a huge yard. We had various gardens, and I remember one year in particular, my parents decided to grow tomatoes in buckets. So they had rows and rows of tomatoes in buckets. And the the extra irony of this story is that your little witch is allergic to tomatoes. So you can imagine that that was not a great place to hide. However, it was totally worth it. It was totally worth it because I won every time. We loved to play hide and seek when it started to get dark outside. So we would put on like jeans and a black and a and like a black hoodie, and I would crawl over under the tomato vines, and I would hide up against the buckets under the vines. And yes, I would have bugs crawling all over me, and it was not a pleasant experience. But you know what else is worse? Losing. We do it to win. We're too competitive. This person is trying. They're doing a good job, but again, it's not actually hide and seek when you're just clicking. But yeah, also what is it? A half rogue elf in my D&D campaign. Yes, 10 out of 10. Great pick. Like spider climbing up them and just being 12 feet up in the shadows. That's the best way to do it, Nyx. 10 out of 10. And yes, I am allergic to tomatoes. It's worse topically. So like if I get like pizza sauce or something on me, I have to go run and wash up and hope that I don't get a bad rash from it. I used to be able to eat a bit more tomato byproducts. So like ketchup and pasta sauce. It kind of depends on the brand. Some of them will make me sick and some of them won't. And we haven't quite figured out why. I think it's, depending on how many additives they have, like how much of the actual percentage content is tomatoes. Fun fact, you'd also be allergic to nightshade. I know, isn't that crazy? Not that you should ever, play around with nightshade. But also, guys, has anyone noticed that I didn't get found that round? I won that. I won that, and I'm leaving because that was boring. For your dad, it was the doses of citric acid. Oh, maybe. For the longest time. Oh, we just got invited to a hide and seek. Let's go. I want to see. Please be a good map. Oh, wait, no, it's the same map. No, I'm out. We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again. No, thank you. We're gonna find a new one. Let's just try this one. It was tomatoes and oranges and everything. Ironically, I don't actually like oranges. So growing up, guys, for the longest time, I was just under the frame of mind that I just didn't like tomatoes. I hated them, I just didn't like them. And then I don't know if this is maybe a allergy that I grew into, or if I was always allergic and just didn't know. But when I was in college... Oh, hopping right in. Here we fucking go. When I was in college, I actually, spoke to a doctor about it and everything, and they're like, oh no, you're allergic. 100% allergic. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's new. But I mean, I'm also lactose intolerant, but I drink creamer in my coffee. But you know what? That's called worth it. And you can take, you can take pills to help you be able to enjoy milk and things. So you can't. Okay, that's not a good place. Hold on. They saw me. They saw me. Yeah, I didn't hide fast enough. That was my bad. We're just gonna hide right here. This is a good spot. But you can't like die from being lactose intolerant. You could have a severe allergic reaction to other things though, you know? It's a citric acid. Maybe that's why I don't like oranges. I like orange flavoring for some things, but I don't pick up an orange and go, oh, this looks tasty. Oh, I like what they did here. This is such a cute little spot. Like a little pool. So we did not have the opportunity to look around this map before we joined. So we're just gonna peruse. Where are the seekers? There's nobody in here. Where is everybody? Hello? Are you playing? You're supposed to be finding me. Oh, hi. I love your dress. I know you can't see me, but I'm just gonna haunt you a little bit, okay? Just your friendly neighborhood haunting. It's fine. It's not how it sounds, I promise. Cool boy, pain and suffering, but you know what? Worth it. I regret nothing. The amount of pasta I consume, I'm not even sorry. Okay, so there is... Is there anybody in here? No, get the bubble! Get the bubble! Go, go, go! Run! Nope, they found me! They came up behind me! The sneaky little devils. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? We're just gonna hide under here for a moment while while I can try to figure out something else to be. Retro tea table. That's not a good hiding spot either. Everything on this map is white and pink. They don't have any brown tables. This is cursed. This is cursed. Okay, okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. I can work with this. Over here. Run! Run faster! Okay. This is a terrible spot. This come on. Come on. This is a fucking terrible spot. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why am I a bike? This game is out to get me. She didn't see. Are we good? Oh, I'm this thing again. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. I don't know what... A cozy oil lamp heater. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but I'm the ghost. Love me cheese, pasta sauce is... Yeah, yeah. I'm actually not a huge fan of cheese, believe it or not. I mean, cheese is fine. Cheese is fine, but I actually prefer my pizza with light cheese, or I take off most of it. Because it's just okay for me. Which I know is gonna get me canceled. I mean, everybody in the world loves cheese. I totally get that. Run! We're gonna get the bubble, and we're not gonna get caught. We're gonna get the bubble. We're not gonna get caught. No, we're gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught. I'm gonna hide behind the octopus. Hi! This is my hiding spot. Get away! No! This is Greg? He said I could hide here. He didn't say anything about you. Unfollowed, blocked, and reported. I know. This is not a good game for me. This is not a good round. Is this Heartopia's way of saying that? We somehow still won. I'm so sorry. That was not a good round for me. What's this? No, I don't want to do the jump puzzle. I think maybe we'll do... Oh, wait a second. That's the map from earlier. That's the map from earlier. We're gonna go back. We have to play on that map again. I mean, those seekers were next level for sure. Oh my god, I just realized, guys, have you been getting feedback every time I move my head? Or not feedback. Have you been getting static? Like a muffled sound? Because I just realized I'm wearing a hoodie. And it might be hitting my headset every time I move. I hope that I haven't been doing that for 3 hours. I would feel absolutely terrible. Cancel myself. So this is the map we were on earlier. I wanted to play on this again. So we're gonna hang out here while we wait for some more people. Do they have room? We're gonna sit in here with them. Look at us. Absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh, I want this item. I desperately want this item. Do we do some gamba? Should we do? Should we do some gamba while we wait for the game to start? I can't really tell her here. Oh, thank God. I would cancel myself. Delete my whole channel from existence. I have a little bit. We could do a little bit of gamba. How many do I need? Oh, I'm just missing 40. Do I spend the $1? I did have coffee delivered today. No, that's okay. But all the items, this is the one I want. This is the one that I'm talking about. It is the draped lounge couch, and I would be super happy to have the red one, but they also have the green, and I want the blue. The blue is absolutely so cozy. And these people have the red one. So they've had better luck than I have. You know what? We're just gonna... Oh, you know what? I can't. Ace has the stuff. We are going to... 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a draw. Let's see. We'll do a little bit of gamba while we wait. Ah, the curse of the purple strikes again. Yeah, that's a repeat. Not terrible, but not what we're going for. And it's purple again. Fuck! That's just the joy of the gacha games, though, isn't it? Just luck of the draw. It looks like we're still waiting, so I could probably do a couple more pulls before we play hide and seek again. Is it because we didn't sacrifice coffee today? Please don't make me sacrifice coffee. I fear the day that I'm fully uncaffeinated for stream. That's a nightmare all by itself. We'll do one more. One more. Because I don't want to throw any more money at Heartopia today. And it's purple. Fuck! Why? Why is it always purple? It is a new item, though. The terracotta string lights. So at least that's new. Are we still waiting? We're good. Okay. Because these people, because their map is so cluttered, they wait until they have a full lobby before they start. Okay, I lied. How many do I have? Technically, these are leftover red hearts from last time we fed the Gamba gods. Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! What is it? Please. I can't look. No! No! Why? the item I wanted the least. Okay. Fuck you, Gamba Gods. You dangled the carrot, and it turned out to be cardboard. Alright. Oh, fuck you, Heartopia. And now we have to seek on this map. This is our first time seeking today, and there's no way we're gonna find anybody. And I still hear the Gamba sounds. Oh no! Heartopia is broken! We broke it! Let's hope when the round starts that the Gamba noises switches out for the actual game sound, because it's not supposed to sound like this. What did the spice boat do to me? It existed! Fuck no! Okay, well we're gonna have to go through this round listening to the Gamba. So, I'm so sorry. I'm never gonna find anybody on this map, but we're gonna try. I did run around. This person tried so hard. We found one. Okay, that's not supposed to be there, but that's a clever way to disguise yourself. That's not supposed to be there. Huh. I don't know about this one. The Gamba noises! It is very pretty, but we're trying to play! $15, $14, so there's somebody over here. There's somebody over here, maybe hiding in the water, or hiding around the map like I did. Not the planter. I am having some lag. Oh no! It's probably because I broke the game. I don't think they want you. They want you doing the Gamba before you're in a party mode. There is somebody over here. 5-4. Is that? Hold on. Is that this person? Oh, you! You see what I mean, though? If you just have the items kind of thrown around, then you can just keep clicking until you find somebody. We need to find... That's a good place to hide, too! Okay, hold on. 12 meters, 13... They might be upstairs somewhere. And I cannot remember where the stairwell is. I think it's actually, you have to go fully outside. And then the stairwell, for some reason, was like back here. Yeah, there it is. I don't know why you would have it all the way hidden in the back, because then you can't climb up here. Okay, I hid up here earlier, but I don't know how many people realize that you can come up to this level, because this is a very interesting build. That was already there. These were already here. I'm fairly certain all of these items were already here. Now on the other side though, nothing seems to be out of place in the kitchen. 23. Okay, so they're back this way. They are back this way for sure. So where are you guys? Where are you? I know you're hiding. Come out and say hello. I'd prefer to hide than seek, but that's just how it works, isn't it? Also, Maisie, welcome in. Thank you so much for redeeming that hydration check and for redeeming your daily sacrifice. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you sooner. I am a little... I'm trying to lock in, but I'm not doing a very good job this round. Maybe somebody must be hiding up there. They're up by the carousel. I have to remember, I have to do some weird parkour to get up there. So, and the lag, not helpful. Yeah, somebody up is definitely up here. Somebody has to be hiding in the foliage or something. Oh, or not. Okay, guess we're gonna hang out down here. The gacha sounds are driving me a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry that I angered the gacha gods. Somebody put terracotta lights in the tree? That is sneaky. Rule 1 of streaming and VTubing, if there can be scuff, there will be scuff. And we've had a really good day so far without scuff. So having the gamba noise, though definitely frustrating, is kind of the lesser evil right now. Somebody over here? Is somebody hiding outside? Are you trying to be sneaky? Oh, you are trying to be sneaky! Get him! Run! Get him! They're doing a good job hiding, though. Because they are still have... Lizard. We're having scuff, cool boy. Thank you for the assistance. I don't need you encouraging the scuff. We have enough of it right now as it is. That might be the Twitch gods telling me that I've been live long enough today, though. Oh, I found somebody! I'm sneaky. Did you just honk at me? I'm listening to the scuff, and you're honking at me. So they can be any of these items. So there's somebody potentially over here. Oh, I got them! I'm doing all right. You know, this could be a lot worse with the lag and everything. I just would love the gamba noises to stop. All I wanted was to gamba. Now we're gonna be gambaing forever. Everything looks fine over here. Nothing looks out of place. 6 meters, so somebody... Oh, is somebody at spawn? Is somebody trying to be sneaky at spawn? You're over here somewhere, aren't you? Where are you? You're trying to be sneaky. I know that one is. That one's not anything. Gambling forever, Paradise? No, Twitch frowns upon the gamba. $11 meters. Okay, so there is somebody over here. But either they are above us, or they are glitched somewhere. Because I cannot find them. And I know they're here somewhere, I know it. I don't know how you could potentially get up there. I got you! I knew you were up here being sneaky somewhere. That was a good spot. This is a very long game to be listening to gamba noises. I am so sorry, chat! Not bad. I do really enjoy this map, so I hope that we can find it again. Or we're just gonna sit here for a moment till they boot us. Relax. Yeah, no, I can't do comp. The best I can do is disassociate. You have to be live another 3 hours so I can actually get home and relax. Oh, cool boy, do you find stream relaxing? Are you saying that you find stream relaxing? You just heard calm twinkling. Yeah, that was a gamba noise. Longing for the gacha. I do long for the gacha. Because have you seen this gacha? I have been playing the game. I have been playing the game for 6 months, and this is the first time I have been so excited for an exhibition. No, I wasn't telling you to relax. Chaos is my natural element. Oh no. We attract the chaos crowd. Today is supposed to be peaceful. Today is supposed to be calming. There's no, well, I can't say there's no chaos today because I would be lying. There is a there is a, I don't know, an absence of the insanity. Chaos Witch says, well, I know, but we try to have what we call coffee with a Chaos Witch once a week if I can manage it. And basically that is just a day where we either just yap at each other, play something calming like Heartopia, or do a co-working stream. This is why purple is my least favorite color now. The gacha hates me. I keep getting items I have. One more. We're gonna do one more. And then I promise we're done with the gacha. And it's fucking purple! Purple is my least favorite color in Heartopia because it's the one that mocks me the most. My least favorite color IRL is probably blue because I am a very warm palette kind of person. So, autumnal. I'm very autumnal, and blue does not always match that. Blocked, reported, muted, and banned again? Twice in one stream? You know what? That has to be a record for me. We're breaking records. We're gonna be positive and be proud of ourselves for breaking records today. Unfortunately, okay, let's see. It is a little past 3 o'clock. I do have somebody who is bringing Tiny Human home for me today from the babysitters. So we could be live a little longer. And then this afternoon, I will actually be live in our Discord, just hanging out with friends and community members. Very informal. We're probably going to be playing some Dead by Daylight, but I don't actually know what time that'll be because our good friend Tori is on the other side of the world. So she most likely will not even be waking up until probably my 7 or 8 p.m. So I'll probably hop into Discord around that time. Rookie numbers! Blue can be autumnal. I'm not saying it can't. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a cool type of palette. I'm a very warm, cozy, slightly dark palette. And though there are shades of blue that I really like I love a good jewel-toned blue. For example, before chat yells at me, for example, this kind of blue. I love this kind of blue. It is so pretty. It works so well with dark browns. But other than this kind of blue, there's not very many that look nice on me or with me. So I just don't typically... I just stray away from blues a little bit, that's all. I'm not saying I hate it. Jeez, chance. Say that you're cautious or dislike one thing and you get canceled for eternity. I hear my dog literally 2 feet behind me snoring. Hold on. Dexter, you have any place in this house right now to nap. Do you have to nap 2 feet from my microphone? Because you snore. He's not impressed. I mean, you can be canceled for eternity plus. I'm a Chaos Witch. I'll be around a while. I'm not worried. I don't have to outlive the insanity. I just have to outlive the haters, and that'll be easy. I've been audio only because I'm out in the boonies, and this is the only way I could farm honk dollars. Honk dollars are not the name of our channel points, Nyx. Also, I'm so sorry that you've just been listening to my voice this whole time. You poor goblin, your ears must be bleeding. We are not changing the name of our channel points, guys. I am not feeding the rebellion this way. However, something I do need to do actually is I have to play the bubble game to get one of my weeklies done. So while we're here, might as... Who did it? Who did it? Fess up! Who the fuck honked at me right now? Who was it? You're getting banned. Somebody call Zarin. Zarin, I need you to bop them on the heads, please. Please take the mod hammer and just... We need justice. No! I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I will not I will not cave. We're gonna play the bubble game, okay? Like proper adults.
Do it!
No!
Just do it!
No, fuck you! I'm not gonna do it. Guys, we are gonna be proper adults and we're gonna chase some bubbles, okay? Let me live my life! Excuse me, I'm just taking a sip of my coffee to calm the fuck down. You guys leave me alone. Today is Cozy Day. There are no rebellions on Cozy Day. Oh god, Nyx has an idea. Nyx. Nyx, do I want to know what that idea is? Because I don't like the idea of you having ideas. We're just gonna pop some bubbles. What's more calming than popping bubbles? This game is meant to have multiple players, but me being the overly competitive witch that I am, I try to pop 100 bubbles by myself every time I play this. Because the game encourages you to take part of these little mini games throughout the map. So they're part of your weekly quest that you really should consider finishing. So for me, being stubborn and competitive as shit, I see that little counter up there as a challenge. And my highest count for bubbles on my own, I think, was 106. I think I average right around the 92 to 96. Oh shit! Because if you miss a bubble, you fucked up, so... I'm gonna ignore chat rebelling right now, and whatever nefarious ideas are brewing in the heads of goblins and haters. And I'm gonna pop some bubbles. Because I'm not off to a good start. I definitely won't be hitting that 100. But I'm gonna try. You know what I have to do? I got Shuga and Zarin into playing this game. And Zarin definitely plays for the puzzles. But I'm gonna have to try to collaborate with them and get them in on a game with me and see how many bubbles we can pop together, because that would be a lot of fun. This is one of those strangely addictive games that... Shit. No, I'm missing the bubble. This is a high focus sport, okay? Requires lots of focus and not talking. Shit. Okay, so here's the break. I am at 52 bubbles. Don't unpop my bubbles! That is so rude! I have 15 seconds. Hold on. I'm used to being oppressed. No! Not in this grotto. We're here to support each other. Don't honk at me. I'm focusing! Okay, last round, I have to pop at least 48 bubbles. No pressure. No, shit, off to a bad start. Off to a bad start. What's worse is that I have played this game for so long that people get mad at me. They're like, the bubbles are supposed to be fun and relaxing. But my brain goes, no, I have a bubble quota to fill, and anything less than that is garbage. This is not supposed to be relaxing. You're supposed to win. You have to win the bubble pop game. I think you only have to pop like 30 bubbles to get your weekly quest done. But my brain goes, that better be 100 bubbles. You better hit 100 bubbles or you are trash. It's the chaos witch in me. I cannot help it. There's nothing that can be done. All you can do is pop bubbles and pray. Shit, I have 30 seconds. Hold on. No, 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 no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I don't know what chat is saying, but the fact that you guys are left unsupervised right now is unnerving. So chat, you better be behaving right now. I'm definitely not gonna get enough bubbles. No! Oh, and I didn't see how many I popped. It definitely wasn't 100 though. It should tell me how many bubbles I've popped, but you have to look at the timer. No rules, no supervision. I wouldn't be so sure about that. I might not have a mod in here right now, but you know who has full magic and power over this chat, guys? Somebody you forget about? Me! I have power over the chat! Hello, Mies. Welcome back. I am not yelling at chat, but if I was, they would deserve it. If we weren't diagnosed neurodivergent before, this would confirm it. Why? Why would that confirm it? Wait, no. Hold on. Why would that confirm it? I have an Uno reverse. I do too, Nick. Shut up. You guys just enjoy arguing with your streamer. That's all it is. That's all it is. So let me see. So we can go into our weekly section and now can refresh. Oh, there's a little snack cart. We're buying that. I have just 80 of these left. I'm gonna use that. I want a snack cart. I am a simple creature. What are you guys talking about in chat? I have no idea what you guys are on about right now. But looks like I have one more daily to do, and then maybe we should hop over to our just chatting screen and start to wind down for the afternoon. Also, I know I'm neurodivergent, but but why would popping bubbles confirm it? Cause now I'm concerned. We just have to take a bunch of pictures of birds. That's what the game wants. The game wants me to go bird watching, and that is my least favorite thing to do in this game because I think it is very boring. So let's just go find some birds to take pictures of, I guess. Self-imposed hyper-competitive behavior. How dare you call me out like this? How dare you? That was unnecessary. I mean, you're not wrong, but that wasn't the question. This is you guys right now. Look, this is you. You are this. Oh, what just happened? That seagull just ran through and said, "Hey, I'm posing." Don't be concerned, just have fun. I think we're having lots of fun. At least I am. And then there were hogs. You guys do know it's cozy day, right? Maybe the hogs should take a should take a break on Cozy Day.
Lizard.
Don't you lizard at me, chat. One of these days, you guys will behave. Either because the honks will be put in timeout and you have no other choice, or because I will time out all of you just because I can. And the best part of this plan is, nobody can stop me. Wait, that's not who I was trying to track. Hold on. There we go. That's who we're trying to track. You think I won't find a way to honk? I think that with the moderation tools given to me by the almighty and powerful Twitch, I think you should fear my powers a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Just respect the spell work that I have, okay? Hacker OBS. Plot twist, OBS hates me already. You don't need to do that. Gossip special security blanket? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna need some clarification here. Eric, what about a security blanket? Are you anxious? I fear nothing. Oh, he wants a snack. I don't know if this is a side quest or what, but I don't actually care, Eric. I'm sorry. That must have been a side quest, but we're not going to do that today. Gossip special security blanket? Look, I want a weighted blanket so bad. But also, being only 5 foot tall, every time I have found a security blanket, it has been too heavy. And there was one time, I should not be telling you guys this, there was one time that I went to a friend's house and she had this crazy heavy security blanket and she went to go put it over my shoulders and I full on fell into her couch because it was way too heavy for me. Mrs. Joan, I am so sorry, but I don't actually care about this quest. So I'm just clicking through because I think it's going to be time to say goodbye and start just hanging out with chat a little bit and to find somebody to raid. We have been playing Heartopia for about 3.5 hours. So why don't we move to the right scene? Jesus, Jesus, Nez, you have one job. We will turn on some music and start to wind down for the day. Now, I don't know what's going on with my chat widget. Could somebody post something in chat, please, so I can make sure it's working again? My OBS had an update today. Thank you, Complaint. My OBS had an update, and it decided to mess with a couple things that it really shouldn't have any say in. 5 foot short. Shut the fuck up. Okay, yes, I am 5 foot tall. We all know this. This isn't exactly, like, news to me, okay? Were the honks necessary? Were the honks necessary? Guys, you can't see me, but I am giving the disappointed face. It is Cozy Day. But thank you so much for having a somewhat more relaxing day with me in Heartopia. We got to enjoy some of the prop hunt game mode that I think only has a few more weeks before it's leaving us. They never are, but we still do it. No comment. Joke's on you, disappointment is my middle name. We are never disappointed. We are here for chaos, just not on cozy days. Today was supposed to be relaxing. I hope you guys got to enjoy Heartopia at least a little bit, even with all of the honks and slight mayhem happening in chat today. Cool disappointment boy. Oh god, they're in cahoots again. This was a nice little break for me, with all of the Dead by Daylight screaming and running away from
Yes, queen!
from running away from homicidal maniacs. But we have not seen the last of Jason. I am going to be playing some Dead by Daylight with some friends later this afternoon. If you are part of our Discord community, you are welcome to pop in and say hello. And if you're not, the Grotto does have our own safe little corner of the internet where you can keep up with the shenanigans, say hello, see some of the crazy art pieces our community members have created, and see our streaming schedule. Oh my god. Even when there is no honks, there are still honks in chat. But today was just kind of more to check in with ourselves, take a break, slow down a little. I am still hopeful that we will be able to go live on Sunday, where we are going to be playing my very first Rage Bait game. We're going to be playing the demo for Trees Hate You, followed by maybe a little bit of Monster Hunters. But at the moment, Sunday is kind of up in the air because I am a stay-at-home parent and I do have to arrange for for somebody to watch my chaotic little vampire so that I can stream. Wait, is tomorrow still a thing? So it was a real thing, cool boy. Unfortunately, we couldn't get some of our schedules to line up enough to be able to have our stream. So though it is canceled for tomorrow, it is just going to be rescheduled. We are hopeful that we are going to have a few co-streams when I come back in July. You're canceled! I know, I was so disappointed. I was really hoping that we would be able to coordinate. But unfortunately, for this week, maybe we'll still go live tomorrow, but I'm kind of hopeful that maybe I can take the day off. But knowing me, I might just go live anyway. You can't cancel me 3 times in a single stream, okay? I have been good today, damn it! Ahem, sorry, cozy day. Cozy day. No yelling at chat, right. Maybe the trees would like you more if you didn't make them into wands and brooms. I'm a chaos witch. I just pull magic out of thin air. I don't use a wand. And as far as I'm aware, the only broom I have, I bought from Costco. So the trees have nothing on me, okay? Look deep in the mirror. Hey! Unfounded! Good. She's trying to suppress my creativity. You're the one who even said that the last creation you made was canceled. Or was cursed. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Let's see if we have any friends who are live right now that we can raid into. Oh, quite a few people. Quite a few people. It looks as though Lilia is live. She's currently playing Biohazard. Resident 7 Biohazard. I can't talk. Oh my god. Guys, I need more coffee. This is a sign. This is a sign. I need more coffee. Guys, you can't be placing curses in chat. The spell work is on standby today. It's cozy day. Coffee with a chaos witch is meant to be a day to relax, not be casting curses. We save that for Sunday. But it looks like our friend
Right to
Emberlyn. Why am I being put to jail? I'm just trying to find somebody to say hello to. Let's see if anybody is playing Heartopia today. Heartopia, let me see. I've been at work all day. And how's that working out for you, Nyx? Have you had a productive day at work while causing mayhem in my chat? I fled from Emberlyn. No, don't flee from Emberlyn. I would like to find somebody who's maybe playing Heartopia. So, I'm just looking through the channel. Don't mind me. Take a sip of your coffee. Everything's fine. I know this game, I wouldn't say this game is dying because I don't think it is, but I noticed that fewer and fewer channels are going live with Heartopia. Let's go say hello to this person, Paris Plays. I have not met them. I do not know their content or who they are, but guys, here is our raid command if you would like to join me in saying hello to a new friend. We pop over, we politely spook them as they're playing Heartopia. What is happening in my chat right now? Why do we have the heebie-jeebies? Well guys, save the heebie-jeebies for later, okay? Save the power of the heebie-jeebies. I'm looking at help tickets. I'm wondering which ones I can ignore until Monday. The week is almost over. You guys are doing a great job, I promise. I know the week has been long and people are stupid. But thank goodness for caffeine and chaos and a cozy little place on the internet where you can cause all the mayhem you desire. Honk raid! There is no honk raids. Not in my chat. But we are gonna go say hello to Paris Plays. If I can type this properly. Because I didn't do it right the first time. But guys, I'm hopeful that we will be back on Sunday. Keep a lookout in the Discord, in the announcements channel. We'll tell you everything that you need to know. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Make yourself a priority. And I will see you guys super soon to continue our subathon. We are winding down. We only have a couple streams to go. We are so close to hitting our final goal of having a day completely dedicated to silly geese. So go check that out, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!